Well, guys, today we're gonna learn how to use HTTP module in make.com, which is very relatively easy. But first of all, we're gonna need to understand what's the difference between webhook and HTTP. Well, webhook is a very simple integration between two apps. All it does is sends data from an app to make.com, but HTTP is more complex thing, but it's still relatively easy. What it does is it's requests data from an app, and this app sends data back to make.com. So how to set up HTTP? So you go here, you go, um, most of the time I'm going to use this one, make a basic uh, authorization request. You click here, and then you need to choose which website you're going to integrate it with. So in this scenario, we're going to use Tumble, which is um, an email verifier and an email finder for any domain you choose. So when you go to an app, you try to find the resources. In Tomba, it's right here. You go to resources. There's an API status. So we do have API in this um, website. We need to go to read documentation, and then we go to HTTP request. So those are the parameters we need to get from HTTP. And then we have this one, which is the GET request and the URL of it. So let me check for a second. Yeah, here we go. Here's the HTTP request and the domain search. So we need to copy this URL right here, but don't copy the domain search one or searching for a domain or an email of any domain of your choice. So you go here, you copy the URL, you paste it here, and then you see this get. You see it right here, which is get. So the request is get, and the header is context type and people application. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Here's a header. Here's a header name, which is going to be content type, and then people application is on the data we have here. And we do have another header, which is um, X Tomba key. So this is the key of your account. We put one here, and there's the secret key, I suppose. Yeah, there you go. We also copy it. Yeah, I'm not the best copier in the world. So you copy it, and then you put it on another header item. And then you need to find your API of your own account. So all you have to do is go to dashboard and then log in into your account, your existing account. If you do or don't have one, I'm gonna log in into mine. There we go. And then I need to go to where the API is. So it's here, right here. So I have two keys. One is the main one, and one is the secret one. So what I do is I copy it and I put it where the Xtumba key is. So that's number one, and that is number two. And here are the parameters of the app. So how do you find this? Well, you go to the page here, and then you see the parameters are defined as follows. So we have parameters that are defaultly required or optional. So you can put those, but those are optional, but you need the domain one or what it is required. Of course, it's required. Like, what are you going to search if you don't have a domain? So let's use the domain that they used. For example, you can use any domain of your choice, any website ever in the world, and find its email. And for now, just for this scenario, I'm going to use Stripe. So the domain parameter is Stripe. So you can go here, you write domain, and then you put stripe.com. So Yeah. And there are other uh, parameters that you can put that you have right here that they give you, which is the page, the limit, like um, how many emails do you want, the department, and the type is a personal or generic email address. So let's use the limit, for example, and the default is 10. Let's use 10. So I can here, sorry, limit, and I put 10. Body type is RAM, content type, let's put a text, it doesn't even matter. This one also, you put it always on first responses, yes, especially when you use JSON. There you go. We're not going to use JSON in this instance, but we'll repeat it. And now let's press OK. Uh, sure. Press OK and run once, for example, and let's see what it does gives us. So this is the input we requested, and this is the output, which is so you can find the data. You go to data, uh, data, organization, and I suppose this is the organization description. This is the data that we got from Tomba. We go down, we go to emails, and those are the emails with a limited 10 we got. So this is a generic email of Jane. Jane not only, I don't know who that is. She's in financial department. And what about this email, for instance? It's a support email. What about this one? I think it's also a support email. I think you need to be more specific, like which department is a generic or personal one, and you get more data or more valuable data out of it. So this is David from Stripe. He's a software engineer, and that is his LinkedIn. So that's basically how it happens. You request data from the app, and then you get data based on what you've sent. This is how HTTP works. So, thank you for watching.